jungle.
Walking into his dining room, the most amazing man that one never thought that one would meet, was just sitting there and greeting us. And when he stood up to say hello, he was so tall. I couldn't believe the kind of scale of him. And he was so smiley and grandfatherly and really welcoming.
You had to pinch yourself that you were really there and sitting with Nelson Mandela at his dining table, but it felt very natural and very much like he was a kind of normal grandfather figure.
We saw drying on the sofas some of the handprints that he had done that morning, and his hand had been painted black and prints had been done with the idea that they were looking for a print that had very good love lines and lifelines that would have shown his marriages, his children and the state of his life, and had good finger and thumb prints because that was relevant. And then we noticed that one of them had a shape a bit like Africa in the middle, and we just sort of joked about it really. And then I think the subject continued when we went back in to talk to him again, and we said, well, we've seen one that's got a shape a bit like Africa in the middle of your hand, and we were all discussing what shapes we might have from our own hands.
Of course, it was that one that was picked to be the edition, but it wasn't planned that way. It was planned that it would be a lithograph showing his love lines and his lifelines, and so it was quite remarkable when it actually came out with this shape so closely resembling the continent of Africa, and it is just such a striking piece.
So we've had a range of people with very deeply felt experiences, and especially when they read the texts that Mr. Mandela wrote that go with each image. I think that in some ways those are more poignant and extremely moving.